What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is one that I've been wanting to make for a while, but I never really got around to it, and until recently this has been on my mind a lot, so I wanted to go ahead and make this video now. And basically what we're going to be talking about today is MLMs, which is multi-level marketing, and you may know some of these companies such as Arbonne, Beachbody, It Works, Herbalife. There's so many more out there, but that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's get started. So I've got my cold Bud Light here. I'm ready to have this conversation. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm a certified personal trainer. I hold 3 different certifications. I've been certified for almost 5 years. I have my own fitness business. I sell workout plans. I sell fitness apparel, all custom made, designed by me from scratch. I don't have anyone that works for me. I do everything myself. So when I see companies such as, Beachbody and Arbonne, those are the 2 that I really want to, touch on specifically in this video. But it makes me very, very, I guess, angry and kind of like frustrated when I see companies like that for several reasons. So that's why I want to make this video, because I'm very, very, very anti-MLM. I don't support these businesses. I don't support anything that they do, anything that they, any of it. I just don't support any of it. So I want to tell you guys why. And first I'm going to give you a little bit of, a backstory for those of you who may not be that familiar, and we'll go from there. So as I said, MLM stands for multi-level marketing, and basically what this means is that when you sign up for these companies such as Beachbody, Arbonne, or any of the other ones, you have to pay a fee to sign up. So already right off the bat, I don't agree with that, because here's why. A lot of times when women will reach out to you, you might get DMs on social media and they'll say like, hey girl, let me tell you a little bit about my business. Let me tell you about what I do. And then they try to sell it to you under this concept that you'll be, your own business owner, and, you'll make your own hours. And they really target like stay-at-home moms and like military wives. They'll target women who might say, I'm looking to make extra money. They might just have like a random status on Facebook just venting, and those are the ones who they really try to target. And already right off the bat, like, I don't agree with that, because I feel like real legitimate jobs and real legitimate businesses don't have to go out and beg people to come and work for them. So right off the bat, all of it just seems very sketchy to me, because a real job does not require you to pay money to start. If you get a job at Walmart, it's not like you have to buy stuff up front to start working there. That's not how it works. So already the fact that they require you to, buy a starter kit or pay a fee, whatever it is ridiculous to me, and I don't agree with that. And then basically how it works is that, if you do sign up, there's certain products that you're expected to buy or use. It's not required, but it, helps you to kind of sell it better, obviously, if you use those products yourself. So the products, from my understanding, are pretty expensive, and they're not that great. Shakeology, I've never had it. Thank God. I never plan on having it, but I'm really against meal replacement shakes. I just don't agree with that. All the nutrients you need, you can get from food. What do you need to replace meals for? Like, I don't understand that. Just eat healthier. There's so many other ways to go about that. Eat smaller meals, more frequent meals throughout the day, drink more water. But the whole concept of like a meal replacement shake is insane to me, and I would never promote such a thing to any of my clients. And I would not trust any legitimate fitness professional who does, because that's crazy. And, basically these women, they go out, they prey on other women to sign up. Then once they sign up, it's, there's different rankings, and you start off at the bottom rank, and then the goal is to not only sell a ton of product to other women, but also to get more women to sign up underneath you so you can move up in the ranks. So, that I also have a problem with, because, it's one thing if you're just selling products. I could kind of maybe get on board with that. You're just selling stuff, making commission, that's one thing. But going out and preying on women just to get them to sign up to benefit you is like basically a pyramid scheme. And I don't agree with that, because, you know, it really kind of makes me wonder, like, what are their, you know, ulterior motives? You know, do they really care about people's health and fitness? No, probably not. You know, a whole lot of it is just them pushing all this information out just to get people to sign up. That's basically what it is. And also, it makes me very, very uncomfortable to know that there are women out there who have no formal training, and some men too who sign up who have no formal training, who are promoting different workouts and different, you know, meal plans, or, you know, diet plans, whatever it is, these products, these protein shakes, these meal replacement shakes, these supplements, and it's so dangerous for so many reasons. You know, the workouts that Beachbody offers, they're great workouts, but some of them are very, very intense. Like P90X is hard. It's very intense. And it's not safe for just anybody to do that. You know, that's the kind of thing where, you know, you have to be in good physical shape already to be able to endure those kind of workouts. And I know that they have a ton of other ones now. You know, they have all different ones, workouts you can do at home, workouts, you know, there's a ton of different things. I understand that. But, you know, as if you have someone who's not, you know, an actual formal fitness professional, they're not, you know, I guess, how do I say this? Like, they're not in the right mindset and the right place to be able to tell another person what is appropriate for them to do or not to do. You know, it's just a huge liability. Like, it's not safe. It's not cool. I don't agree with that at all. And especially, like I said, the supplements, the proteins, and, you know, the meal replacements, and, you know, telling people, like, Arbonne has the 30-day to healthy living, whatever that is. You know, it's crazy telling people, like, to follow a meal plan or a diet plan when you're not an actual, you know, registered dietitian, you're not a personal trainer, you're not a medical professional, you're not, you know, a nurse, a doctor, you're not any of those things. You're just some random person on the internet. And it's, you know, I really, really, really disagree with it for those reasons, because, you know, I hate the fact that they sell all these different promises to women. You know, like I said, they prey on women who don't know any better, and that also doesn't sit well with me. You know, I mean, I've gotten plenty of DMs myself, but, you know, I know of other women my age who have gotten twice as many DMs that I do about, you know, joining my team, become a boss babe, you know, own your own business, which is another thing that I want to touch on, because when you sign up, you know, to work for these companies, you're not owning your own business. You're a sales consultant for somebody else's business. And yes, you do it on your own time, but it doesn't mean that you own your own business. Like, with the fact that when you sign up, you have to pay a big fee up front and you have to buy their product, that's not you owning your own business. That's you working for somebody else's business, and you're basically just a sales consultant. That's pretty much all that it is. And also, I see, you know, a whole bunch of stuff that Arbonne has about, you know, once you reach a certain level ranking, then you get a free Mercedes. Well, it's not really a free Mercedes. It's a Mercedes that you have to go out and either purchase or lease in your own name using your own credit and your own money. And then each month they send you a check to cover either part of the payment or all of the payment, depending on, you know, whichever Mercedes you ended up getting. And that only lasts as long as you maintain that ranking that you're at. If you lose that ranking, the checks get cut off, and then, you know, you're stuck with the payments for this Mercedes-Benz. And it's not a free Mercedes. It's not a company car. It's not a car that they're loaning to you for you to use. It's a car that you have to go out and buy all on your own. And, you know, they really try to push it. You see these girls all the time who are like, yeah, I got my free Benz, you know, me and my friend, you know, whatever, Andrea, we have matching white Benzes. And it's crazy because it's like they're luring other women in to sign up underneath them under these false pretenses, because that's not the reality of what it is. And, you know, none of it, like I said, it just doesn't sit well with me. It makes me very uncomfortable that these women are doing this, especially as a fitness professional myself. I take this very personally. I have watched numerous other videos here on YouTube from a ton of other women who feel the exact same way that I do. And, you know, they've all made really, really good points. And like I said, it just doesn't sit well with me. You know, the whole thing, I know there's a ton of different, like forums on Reddit that I've read, and I just can't believe that people still fall for this stuff. You know, if you want to get serious about changing your life and, you know, committing yourself to something, it's way more affordable and it's way more worth your time and money to go see an actual fitness professional, a certified personal trainer, whether that's at, you know, your local gym, your local YMCA, whether it's somebody you find online. Go that route for your fitness and your workout aspect of it. And then in terms of the nutrition and the diet aspect of it, seek out an actual registered dietitian. Talk to your primary care doctor. Go that route. You know, those are like the two biggest things. And it's so much more worth your time and worth your money depending on where you live. Obviously the cost is going to vary, but you know, where I live in a suburb of Pittsburgh. And I know around here, you can get a personal trainer for maybe $50 an hour, roughly. I know there's like different package deals depending on what gym you go to. And you can get a registered dietitian for like $75 an hour. And you know, yeah, that seems like a lot of money, but when you think about the fact that if you're spending money on something that's actually like guaranteed proven to work versus, you know, spending money on supplements and shakes from some random girl off of social media, you know, which one would you rather spend your money on? I know where I would rather spend my money. And it's crazy to me, like I said, that they keep luring these women in because it really makes me feel bad, because I know that a lot of people are just, you know, ill-informed. Maybe they don't know any better. You know, if someone slides in your DMs and they're like, hey girl, I can help you lose 50 pounds. Here's all you have to do. They might be thinking, yeah, great, sure. But, you know, the reality of it is that it's so much deeper and there's so much more to it. That like it really is a problem. And I just, you know, like I said, I really don't agree with it. It really does not sit well with me. This is something I feel very, very strongly about, because at the end of the day, you know, what I've learned in the last 5 years that I've been a fitness professional is that, you know, the only way to get true results and, you know, it's just hard work. That's it. Hard work, lifestyle changes. You know, there are no fad diets that are going to do it for you. There's no cleansing, you know, teas, supplements, juices, that's not going to do anything. When you read the ingredients on some of those detox teas or those like cleansing supplements or whatever, basically all it is a laxative. That's pretty much all it is. You can go to the store and buy a laxative. I mean, you don't need someone on Facebook to sell you a laxative. And it's really, really tricky because, you know, you should consult with your doctor before even going down that road. You know, not everyone can take laxatives. Not everyone can take certain types of laxatives. There's different ones. You know, every kind isn't safe for every person. So, you know, it's really dangerous to just be buying stuff, you know, off of the internet that some random person said, hey, this worked for me, it'll work for you too. Because everything doesn't work for everybody. And yeah, you know, your cousin might have done it and she had great results, but she's not you. You know, you might do it and have a terrible experience, and then that's awful. You know, you've wasted your money, you know, then you're putting yourself at risk for illness or injury, and it's just not a good road to go down. And I'm saying this, like, I'm not trying to make this video to bash anybody or to be like hateful or mean, because I already know girls are gonna see this on Facebook and they're gonna say like, oh, you know, she doesn't know what she's talking about, she's, you know, jealous or whatever. I don't care what they say. But, you know, I'm just making this to kind of inform people because I see it so often on my timeline. You know, not so much, I don't really see it on Instagram because, you know, the people that I follow on Instagram are actual fitness professionals. They know what they're doing and they know it works. But I see it all the time on Facebook, you know, particularly, and even on Snapchat. And it just drives me crazy to, you know, see that so many people still think that, you know, this is... Oh, sorry, the beer making me burp. The fact that, you know, so many people think that this is okay to promote this, you know, to others is just insane to me. So that's why I'm making this video. It's not to bash anybody. It's not to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just making this video to inform people and, you know, put this information out there, because it really is something that, you know, I feel like more women should hear the truth, and they should know what it is they're getting into it. If you are still going to sign up, I mean, that's your choice. I can't stop you from signing up. But the only thing that I want to say is just make sure you do all of your research, do your homework, don't sign up blindly, you know, don't just, if you're short on cash and, you know, you really don't think you should take that leap right away, don't do it. Like, don't let them pressure you into it. Just kind of, you know, feel it out. Like I said, do your homework, watch some YouTube videos, you know, Google the heck out of it. Just, you know, find out everything that you can before you jump in and make that commitment, because once you start digging, you may very well realize that it's not right for you, because it's not good for a lot of people. So there's so much more that I could say about this. I could sit here and go on forever. And, you know, if you guys want to know more, if you want to know more details, let me know, and I can do a part 2 to this video. But I don't want to make this video super long, so I just wanted to kind of touch on the basics, just to kind of get some of this information out there to, you know, my followers. And like I said, I know girls are going to see this on Facebook, but I just want to make sure that people know what they're getting into, because this is something that I've seen for years now, and, you know, it just really makes me uncomfortable to know that there's so much misinformation out there, especially coming from people who aren't, you know, well informed and actual fitness professionals. Because, you know, when it comes to that kind of stuff, when you're talking about your body and your health, it's not anything to play around with, and you should only seek advice and help from an actual professional. And I really cannot stress that enough. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything that, you know, anything else you guys want to know, if there's anything I left out, if you guys want to see a part 2, you know, let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.